Most graphic designers are broke. And it's not because they're not talented, it's because they're selling to the wrong people, they're not having the right offers, and they're not having the right price. I was one of them, by the way. I started designing when I was 25 and I'm 30 now. And Fiverr was actually my first income stream when it comes to graphic design. And the first video I stumbled upon to see, okay, how does this Fiverr thing work? Is this person told me, well, told everybody that watched that video, to start out with €5. Make your offer for €5. That sounds like a commodity to me, doesn't it? Now, what is a commodity? A commodity is if I, for example, sell my logos for €200, it becomes a commodity the moment that you're looking at my pricing and you're like, wait, I'm a graphic designer as well. Let me make it 190 because there's a lot of people who would say like, hey, wait, that's €10 less. Let me go to that person. Simple psychology. I do not want to be in that market. And it took me a long time to figure that out. But if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you do not want to be in that market either. Now, I have a lot of respect for Fiverr, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for people on Fiverr. Don't get that wrong either. But for me, it's just not the market that I want to be in. And today, I'm going to show you why. Now, you're a graphic designer. You know exactly what it's like. You have a client, you come to an agreement on the pricing, they give you the information that you need as a graphic designer to complete this mission. Now, yes or no? In the comments, please let me know. You asked the questions and they gave you an answer. Now, fast forward into the project. They want to change something that at first they needed to be done. And if you're a graphic designer and you value your company, your business, you're going to give unlimited revisions regardless. Because if you don't and you say, okay, you give 2 revisions, the more you have to increase that price during the work, the more likely you're going to have a client that's going to complain about it. After having a good amount of clients like this, so if you go to my Fiverr profile, it's Marcus Designs, you will see that I have 4.9 stars, 20 some reviews as a level 2 seller. That is good, right? I mean, it almost doesn't get any better than that. Then why am I not on Fiverr? It's because I thought to myself like, they are the problem. I am spending so many hours on this. Why are they not paying me for what I want to be paid for? And then I found out that I was the problem. And let me tell you why. I was the problem because I was simply selling to the wrong people. Now, one of my goals in life, and I'm going to be open about this, is I want to be able to go out whenever I want. I want to be able to work part-time, take my family on nice vacations, even if it's 20 times a year, and still be doing good. Can I do that with Fiverr? No. What does that mean? Fiverr is not my dream client. The people on Fiverr are not my dream clients. So when I figured that out, I knew that if I wanted to get the wealth that I feel like I deserve, especially with the work that it takes, I need to sell to my dream clients. So I sat down and I started defining my dream clients. Now, you're probably wondering, what is a dream client? A dream client is somebody that if that person sends you a couple of messages at night, and you know, like when somebody sends you a lot of messages, your phone keeps vibrating, obviously when you have the functionality on, and your phone keeps vibrating, it wakes you up. Now, if it's a friend that's gonna ask you to borrow money, you're like, holy F, man, couldn't you wait until the next morning? What the hell is this? But let's say a client says, hey, I need a logo done. I'm gonna pay you $20,000 right now. I'm pretty sure that most of you wake up, you go downstairs and you're like, fuck sleep. Fuck sleep. I'm gonna work on this goddamn logo. And you know what? You're gonna be even more motivated than you already are. Now that's a dream client, because at 3 a.m. in the morning, you woke up for this person to go downstairs and do that project for him. Now, when I landed my first 4-figure project, I was like a shark smelling blood. And that might be a harsh example in this one, but what I mean by that is I had this 4-figure project and it went very well. A lot of things I learned through the process, but that's when I thought, wait, I do not have to sell logos for 500 euros. I think before this, the most I've charged somebody was 200 euros. So that's when a whole new world opened up for me. And I was like, it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to sell for 5 euros. And that's when I learned the following. Price is what you pay and value is what you get. Really think about that. You have to realize that most designers think in price, but clients, they think in value. Let me give you an example. Let's say we have 2 websites. Website number 1, very simple. Very simple coloring, simple fonts. And then you have website number 2. And website number 2 has a great design. It has a lot of functionalities. You know how they do these days when you scroll down and everything comes down with it and blah, 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 blah. Now, and this is proven, by the way, website number 1 actually converts. People that get on the website, they buy, subscribe to the newsletter, whatever it is, they convert. Now, people on the second website, they send you emails maybe, or they give you a call or whatever, or give you a review and they say, hey, nice website, man, looks good. And that's it. Now, let me give you a piece of advice, which is something you have to keep in mind at all times. A confused mind always says no. Let that sink in for a minute. A confused mind always says no. I hope you realize that it's not just about how pretty it looks. It's about what it does for the person. It's about what it does for the company. That's what they want to know. So keep that in mind. So the key lessons to take from this video are as followed. 1, stop selling to broke people. If you sell to broke people, you're going to get broke money. 2, sell transformation and not tasks. You're not being hired to make things look pretty. You're being hired to solve a problem. And number 3, upgrade your delivery. Now, what does that mean? Your design is only as powerful as your presentation. If they don't understand the value, you're gonna get underpaid. So today, I have a special offer for you. What I am offering you for completely free is a brand identity presentation template. With this template comes a ChatGPT prompt. So you have this template, you load the PDF of this template into ChatGPT, you run the prompt, and it will custom the whole template to your needs, whatever brand you're working on. And to top it off, there's a tutorial video of 4 to 5 minutes that you can always look back to if you're not certain on how to use the template. Now, this template, it will not only save you time, it will also make you look more professional. And again, this is completely free. The link is in the description. It's all up to you. Nobody's gonna give you the permission to charge more. You've got to decide that you're being underpaid. Let's go from portfolio to profit together. My name is Marcus Brantley, and if you had any value out of this video, please consider leaving a like. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the video. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.